Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I'm going to ask people why are there so many single mothers as black women in Jamaica? Why do you think there are so many single mothers in Jamaica?
Well, to be honest, it's because you have some male, them really want to live up to them responsibility, which you have some of them now. They may tell you all them nice and sweet stuff here, just fit, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to get between the legs, and then when people come, you have some of them change. Some of them can't really take the peer pressure. So,
Right.
but meanwhile, they have somewhere, they don't really grow up yet.
Sure.
So when they hear a child, they hear about the responsibility. I remember every single day now, things are raised. So,
Why are there so many single moms in Jamaica?
Some of it could have caused by the men because we fail to honor our responsibility as men. And some of it too, I don't think some of the men them deliberately don't want to do it. It could have caused by the hard economic times because they are not able to provide for the children, so to speak, you know. When you're not sure if you are ready for that, you should use a preventative measures using contraceptive that could have cut down upon it. If you're not sure, you don't want a child, you're not ready for a child. Because sex is something that you should plan for. Because once you're having sex and you're not any form of protection, it's likely that you can get pregnant, right? And you're getting pregnant, you don't plan for it. Then sometimes the men would have to run away, they can't honor their responsibility. So that could have been a contributing factor. And another part of it cause could have been crime and violence too. Some of our men who could have been out there in society providing for their children, sometimes they are elsewhere, they are behind bars. The prison is overrepresented by young men who out there could have been provided for their kids. So that's a big factor. It's a whole mix of the thing. You know, a lot of variables involved in it would have caused so many single mothers out there, you know. And those are my few. There could be other factors too as well could have caused single mothers out there too, you know. And as I say, some of them lack a parental guide. They go out there not being told about the danger of go out there having unprotected sex. And again, as I said, the men, we as men too, we're afraid for the responsibility. And sometimes the truth is, we are not paid for the employer to provide for the children. So that, you know, has a whole mix, not the whole thing.
Alright. Why do you think there are so many single mothers in Jamaica?
I think lies can be a part of it, where you might tell a guy certain things and then they're expecting that from you, and then when they venture into the relationship, whether one night stand or a relationship of itself, they don't see what you tell them. You know what I mean? So that can be a contribution. Another contribution can be responsible. If you're not a responsible person, the guy might realize that you're not responsible, then they walk away. As I said before, lies, you might say, oh, the child is for that man, but then when it play out, remember Jamaicans use physical look. So sometimes you have to do DNA. Just looking at the child, they might say, oh, you're brown, the child is dark, or them look like one different man, and then two problem did not the relationship and all of that. You know what I'm right, they say he might go walk away. Sometimes the ladies do walk away as well because they might expect the man to be responsible, but then when the relationship start, they become in place, the man start to back out, you know what the lady ever do? She gonna take her step and walk away. So I will have other things, but from the top of my head, that's how we can come up with.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Why do you think there are so many single moms in Jamaica?
Alright, so let's say a lot of the fathers are not around for various reasons. Like crime can be like one of them reasons. A lot of men in prison, a lot of men die. You see me, so those left the mother and the children. I think some of the men them know the responsibility. Enough time feel like I really that. Sometimes man them just did it for the one night stand or just couple nice moments of sex, and then when baby come into play, them gone. One more reason me with that thing, sometimes the woman them just wicked too, and every man will really stay with a woman too. You have someone where we drive you crazy, so boy, we just gone left us. I don't really say the way as it is coming to play, then we gone. Sometimes we just can't manage. You see me, I see a woman there for years, and then you just looking at yourself and say, yo, I Delilah this me day with you, so guess what? I'm going about my business. You see me I say so. I just saw me feel.
Alright, thanks, Razor.
Thank you.
Sometimes men come in our lives, them tell you a lot of nice stuff. A lot of nice stuff like we're going to do this, we're going to do that. At the end of the day, single parenting comes from women too. Sometimes we are at fault, meaning based on our personality, our temper, our arguments. So that's why certain things don't work. However, men on a whole, while single parents are there, men sometimes don't have a job. So it's hard to take care of the children. Sometimes communication, lack of communication, they are going through their issues. They want help also, but at the end of the day, they don't know how to communicate and say, baby, I'm not have this, so you have to go and hold out until I can do this or certain things. You understand? But at the end of the day, it's hard for single women, single parents. Actually, it's very hard. But you just have to hold up your head, one step at a time, and just continue to do what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, the kids them come first.